Okay, today's reaction is crazy feminist cheats on husband multiple times and blames her husband by EasySwishSniper. Whoo! Okay, I already seen this video. I just want y'all to see for yourself my reaction towards it because the dude on here is a clown and the female is in fact a clown. And you're going to hear from EasySwishSniper and his opinions on this whole matter. Because, boy, me and his opinion is pretty much the same. And it's so freaking hilarious. So, like if you like it, subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell. Share with all your friends. And the original link to this video will be in the description down below, so make sure you check it out for yourself. Okay, and the main goal in this channel is to make 1,000 subscribers. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Just 1,000 subscribers. So let's get into this video and make fun of this clown.
So anyways, that's that. Hopefully the question of what game I've been playing in the last few videos has been answered. Now on to today's video. So if you're a single guy, I need you to pay very, very close attention. And if you're not single, I still need you to pay attention because this video here will give you a great insight into how some females think. So maybe next time you look at one of these Instagram models or social media influencers and wonder what it would be like to date them, well, you're about to see in just a moment. And as I've said in the past, let's make sure to keep the clowning to this video only. Please don't go out of your way to spread negativity to this individual. So without further ado, let's take a look at this empowered feminist discussing her absolutely shambolic, sorry excuse of a relationship where she cheated on her husband, who she's been with for 17 years.
I need a moment.
Already, it's every time any female on YouTube or any platform of social media, period, will always go for the cries. They always go for it. It's hilarious. Every time one of these females try to apologize for anything, the first thing they do is cry and they be like, oh my God, you guys, oh my God, I wish y'all didn't see me like this, but oh my God, it's hilarious that they think anyone gullible enough to believe the BS that comes out their mouth when they start crying. That's how you know they're not sincere about anything. Once the first thing they do is cry and mumble their words, bruh. Oh my God. This is hilarious. It is so hilarious. Okay, let's go.
Hey.
She didn't say nothing. All they do is
Smell irresistible.
oh my God.
Relax.
Oh gosh.
New handcrafted.
Bruh, come on.
Only in the app or online. These tears are about as real as a $3 bill, alright? This is known as crocodile tears. Notice how she could have edited this nonsense out of the video, yet she decided to make the executive decision of keeping it because she thought that we'd all look at this and feel really bad for her. She wants us to believe that she's the victim. This is an attempt at manipulating 101, but unfortunately for her, she sucks at it. Everybody that makes these stupid fucking apology videos, they all cry without fail. We know that her tears are not genuine, so you could quit the act and just jump into the video. We don't want to see this. I was actually laughing hysterically when I first saw this, and then I rewatched it, and I started to cringe.
OMG, guys. This is gonna be crazy. I don't even know where to begin. Oh my gosh.
Can she just get on with the video? I don't have all day to sit and watch her fumble around with her words. This just makes me incredibly angry, and it also makes me lose my patience. I don't want to hear her exhale and say, OMG, guys. I don't care. Just get on with the story already.
Free-spirited. I'm always...
No disrespect to anyone that's a quote-unquote spiritual person. A free spirit. I'm sorry. But you free spirit niggas are something else, bro. I don't trust y'all for a single minute. Any female that comes up to me and tells me that she's a free spirit, I'm gone. That's it. That's all it is. Because this one here is a wild one. Because she cheating on her dude. Look, I'm such a free spirit. You're free spirit, eh? Deuces. And nah, bro. Ain't no way I'm messing with a free spirited person. Nah, man. I'm good on that, bro. Because y'all free spirited niggas be wildin', bro. Y'all ain't trustworthy, bro.
Seeking new adventures. For me, you know, once I have experienced one thing, I right away...
Okay, I'm sorry. I keep pausing it. But this is hilarious to me. Just because you think you're a free-spirited person doesn't give you the right to do whatever you want, bro. You can't just do anything. There's gonna be no consequences. Oh my God, nigga. I swear to God. Anyone that say they're free-spirited is just a psychopath.
Want to experience something new. That's just how I am. I've never been the type of the mother kind of person.
I think you're just weird.
And you know what's funny? That woman, she's a mother.
Hippie crap in the 1970s. That phase has come and gone. I see way too many girls these days label themselves as free-spirited. They go to all these music festivals. They take all these photos on their Polaroid cameras. They got glitter on their face. They're wearing these exotic clothes, all in an effort to stand out and look quirky and different. Well, I'm sorry to say, but you look like a disingenuous lame. So this whole I'm a free spirit thing is just an excuse for girls to go do things that are just not socially acceptable. And in some cases, it's fine to go against the grain and be different. But in other cases, especially with these girls, they do it for all the wrong reasons. So just saying this whole I'm a free spirit thing does not make for a good girlfriend or wife or even a mom.
And I basically grew up with him. I was 21 when I met him. And, you know, in this world right now, there's not many people, I don't meet many people who spend such a long time with someone since they are young, especially in our generation, you know, I mean...
Okay, so this sets up the framework for...
Big. Y'all been together for 17 years. You wasted this nigga prime life. You wasted this nigga time at his prime. And the saddest part, these niggas got a son, bruh. Another YouTuber was talking about this female too. This chick has a son. What kind of example is she setting for her son? She just pretty much showed that anyone that's like her in general would do her own son dirty like this. She pretty much setting a very terrible example, bro. Oh my God, nigga. This junk is... How can you be a mother, do something like this, and think karma won't come back to bite you in the ass, bro? I mean, come on now.
Her story, she's been with this man for 17 years. That is a very long time, especially in this day and age when people just date for like 2 months and break up. 17 years is very admirable. We definitely have to appreciate this. She spent pretty much half of her life with this guy, so from the guy's perspective, this dude must have been thinking that he struck gold and that his girl was going to be loyal for life, but little did he know that this quote-unquote free spirit was going to completely ruin those 17 long and happy years.
Because 4 years ago, I got to know another man, and I felt drawn towards this man. I explored this in its full capacity.
What could she possibly mean by explored this in its full capacity? What type of exploring was that man doing with this woman? I really am very curious. He must have been doing quite a lot of exploring inside those very deep and dark caves. Come on, man. How can you be in a relationship with a guy for over a decade and even think about getting into a relationship with another man? How is that possible? This man could have been married to any other woman in the world, but he chose you. He decided to stick by your side for a considerable amount of time, and this is the appreciation that you give back to him. What what the fuck kind of messed up situation is this? I feel so bad even thinking about it. I wouldn't even be able to trust myself if I found out my girl of 17 years went exploring with another dude. This man spent his entire young adult years, his 20s and 30s. That's like the prime of your life with this woman.
Now the thing is that I explored this for the first 3 months without telling Oliver, so Oliver only...
What she meant to say is she got into an entanglement. Oh my god. She pulled the BS of the lifetime, bro. Bro, how can you sleep at night knowing what you did? I mean, come on, man. Did not a single concept of guilt, not a single smidge of guilt, or matter of fact, have any type of common sense even reached your brain before you did what you did? I mean, come on, bro. You telling me this whole free-spirited crap really got you doing some junk like this, and you didn't have no concept of consequences or nothing, bro? And your whole kid, again, a child you have, just slipped your mind? Because you're going to have your son growing up knowing that women does this junk on a regular, bro. Your son going to have a buttload of trust issues. I already know it.
Knew about this, learned about this about 3 months later.
In other words, you cheated on him for 3 whole months. This wasn't a one-night thing. This wasn't even a week. This was 90 straight days of calculated betrayal before that poor man found out the terrible news. Either her husband, Oliver, was just oblivious, or this girl was pretty good at hiding her tracks. She must be the puppet master in her relationship if she was successfully able to evade his questioning for 90 straight days.
Oliver found out about it, or I shared with him about it, and I shared to him directly also that I do want to continue to see this man before that never be so straightforward and open and honest. I would always hide things for fear of not being a good enough woman, you know?
You're not, though.
You see, there's nothing to fear here. You don't have to fear not
being
a good enough woman because you're quite simply not a good woman. Sorry to break that to you. Usually when cheaters get caught, a majority of the time, they cry about it and apologize and say that they'll never do it again. That's the usual game that they play. But this woman is truly different. She said that she went up to her husband and told him that she wants to continue cheating on him. Any self-respecting man that isn't a pushover and has a spine and knows his worth would take a woman like this outside and leave her there. He would go back into his house.
She'd be lucky if she doesn't get
She won't be getting any of her belongings back. That stuff is getting sold at a garage sale or on eBay. She's not even going to be touching the car. She's either getting in an Uber or she's taking the walk of shame. Guys, it's very important that you know your self-worth. If someone does something like this to you, the ultimate sign of disrespect to yourself is to stay with that person and give them another chance. There are a few things in this world which cannot be forgiven. And
like, she got no respect.
So I'm hoping that Oliver had the common sense to leave this woman, or else I'm gonna have
some
choice words for that man as well.
And then last year, after I went on a trip again with this man, but I think Oliver was hurt, he was upset at home, so he started to go on Tinder, I think, and then met this other woman. And me, crazy as I am, jealous also as I am, which makes total no sense, but I'm a fire being as well.
First of all, did she call herself...
First of all, what the heck is a fire being? What the heck is that? And wow, the audacity. Your boy wanna get mad and jealous when your nigga over here on Tinder and junk. Wow, but the sheer audacity of that. You cheated on your dude for 3 straight months and didn't even care. So you will get mad at this nigga out here messing with other females. But you expect him not to be mad at you when he finds out that you mess with other niggas for 3 straight months? Nah, bro. The audacity, bro. Nah, bro. You got no right to be jealous. You got no right to be angry. You got no rights to nothing, bro. Matter of fact, you ain't got no rights to be like in your child's life. You really don't have that kind of... Nah, man. If you that kind of person, I'm not going to allow my kid to be anywhere near you. Like, there's no fucking way that my kid is going to be anywhere near a person like you. Nah, bro. I mean, that's not even an option. You should be happy that my family doesn't put you in a hospital because nah, man, nah. That's just not gonna fly in my family, bro.
What the fuck does that even mean? What is a fire being? Secondly, why would she be jealous if Oliver is talking to another woman?
For real.
Isn't that what she was doing as well? She cheated on him for 3 whole months. This reminds me of those situations when girls look at male celebrities and comment on how they think those guys are attractive, but as soon as their boyfriend does the same thing with a female celebrity, these girls get defensive and offended and say things like, oh, you don't think I'm attractive, or you don't think I'm good enough for you? I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. This is hypocrisy at its peak.
I started to see the other men again because also I feel so drawn to spirit, the different way of being that he has.
Just admit that you like getting passed around more than a basketball. It's really not that hard to admit. I promise I won't judge. She doesn't have to give me explanations of, her being drawn to this man's spirit and all of that. She likes getting that wood. That's pretty much it. That's the story. We don't need to hear all these other embellishments. Instead of making this abomination of a video be 24 minutes long, all she had to do was get in front of the camera and say, I like different flavors of sausage, end of story. You do you, but as soon as you start talking about a guy's spirit, that's when you get clowned. What kind of brownies and cookies is this girl eating? Because I can tell you that it ain't the same type of cookies that your grandma's baking. What sane person talks like this? This is what you have to deal with if you end up dating a girl who tries to be different.
My butt already got
$1 million to be with someone like this.
So I went back to see him beginning of this year, and again, I didn't fully disclose the whole situation to Oliver. I basically went on seeing him, and I didn't sit down with Oliver and said, hey, yo, Oliver, I'm back seeing this man.
Oliver, congratulations on winning Soy Boy of the Year, bro. You got played like a piano. My man got cheated on twice, and I don't even feel bad this time. This has now gone from sad to funny in just a span of a couple of minutes. This is what happens when you let a girl control you, when you can't think for yourself, when you don't have a good support group around you, a good group of guys who will talk to you and make you realize what an absolute moron you are to stay with a woman who cheated on you once. This is the end result, and at this point, it's comedic. He really thought this woman would learn from her previous mistake. Give me a break.
It is okay to be who I am. It is okay to desire what I desire. I'm still...
Pause. Oh, no. I'm going to pause this video for a quick... My apologies. My grandma called at the worst possible time. Alright, let's get back into this video, man. It's just crazy. But for real though, on a real though, how much of a clown you have to be to stay with a person like this? I mean, really, how much of a clown you have to be well?
A good person.
You are not a good person.
Is the part where I'm supposed to feel bad? Am I supposed to start crying with her? Is that why this sad music is playing in the background?
Nobody did anything wrong. It's just the beautiful messiness of being human.
What a very woke and interesting take. I guess everybody in this planet's history that has done terrible things, we can chalk that up as the beauty of the messiness of being a human being. What a brave, strong, and independent feminist we have here. Now, we've seen this woman give her side of the story. I really don't have the mood to continue listening to what she has to say, so let's see what Mr. Oliver's opinions are of this entire situation, so let's cue that up.
I totally understood everything, why she was doing it. I'm grateful for that it happened. Today, this person and I were...
Pause. You, sir, are not a man. You are a clown, my nigga. You are a clown. You tell me you're glad this junk happened? What man in his right mind would say some stupid junk like this? With a straight face. Who? Is she paying you? Because ain't no way you really thinking like that, bruh. Because you really think like that, you need a whooping. A real good one, too. You ain't got no good friends in your life, do you? Nope. You ain't got no friends. That's how I know. You ain't got no friends. She made you cut all your friends out of your life, didn't she? I bet. Because no nigga will allow this. If one of your friends ever caught wind of this kind of stupid junk, he will smack you silly and make sure you get out of this retarded relationship with this chick. Bruh, nah, man. Ain't no way.
Friends, yeah, we go to the movies, we do stuff together.
Did this man just say that he is now friends with the person that was absolutely laying that pipe on his wife?
Wow.
Did I hear that correctly? This dude, Oliver, is
Yo,
going
girls
to
for the streets
with the other guy? Are they sitting in the very back doing things with each other too? Because that's the only thing that this story is missing. But not only that, Oliver said he is grateful that his wife of 17 years cheated on him. He said that he is thankful that this happened. Where in our timeline did men turn out like this? Where did it all go wrong? This is not how a real man behaves. He didn't even keep this behind closed doors. He
this dude's a clown.
His opinion in front of hundreds of thousands of people to see. If this was my son, I would feel like a failure of a father.
Has your relationship challenged you as individuals?
I got challenged in every piece of my body, I would say, to the core.
My dude, here's my question for him. How can you, a father, again, a father, can even sit in the same room with this chick, bruh? That's what I would like to know. How can you still sit in the same room, matter of fact, even being that close to this chick? How? Because knowing me and how I am, I would never want to be anywhere near this chick. I would want her to be at least 10 meters away from me. Shoot, that's not enough. I don't want to see the sight of, I don't want to be able to smell her, bruh. I don't want to be able to sense her presence. That junk right there, nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. That's my question. Like, how? How can you even stand to be in the same room with a chick that wasted your life and ruined the life of your child? Like, how? How you not have the feeling, the urge to slap her and beat that dude's up? I mean, alright, bro. I don't care, bro. Okay, really in the same time, the dude, he ain't got no loyalty to you because you don't know that nigga. But her, she got all loyalty supposed to have all loyalty towards you. And she cheated on you, bro, for 3 months. She wasted 17 years of your life. And y'all got a kid together, so you setting a bad example for your child, too. Not only her, she's setting a bad example, but you also setting a bad example. I don't know if you swore on your pride or she paid you or something, but I don't know, nigga, because this is not normal.
I got taken apart, and then I had to try to find a way to put everything together again.
It's so funny that I emotionally manipulated a man and made him feel terrible about himself.
Bro.
Notice how she only cries when it suits her narrative, yet when her husband talks about how this whole situation affected him, she seems to find the entire thing funny and she doesn't have a single tear in her eye. This kind of behavior is weird. It's almost as if she doesn't care about his feelings and only does things that satisfies her desires. She destroys everything around her to get what she wants, and she knows that she has such a grip on this guy that she can do as she pleases.
How can you forgive someone who has betrayed you even though you love them? For me,
How?
personally, I think you answered already your own question inside your question.
Oh, no. Pause again. Let this nigga did this to you. Let him be a free spirit, and he did this junk to you. How will you feel then? Because I'm pretty sure because people like to flip roles on people and junk. What if this nigga did this to you? Your butt will be all in your feelings, bro. You wouldn't even be able to sit in the same room with this nigga, bruh. Ain't no way. Nah, man. Because if the roles were reversed, she would be treating him like he's a monster and junk. Man, man.
That is the ultimate reason for
Nah,
you to
man.
forgive.
With all due respect, you're absolutely 5 billion % wrong. Cheating and blatant betrayal is something that would cause any human with properly functioning emotions to lose every bit of love for the person that would do such a
I don't
terrible
trust
thing
people
to
already.
them. We're not talking about problems that commonly arise in relationships that people can normally overcome because they love each other. She's minimizing the seriousness of cheating to make it seem like she really didn't do something that bad. That's what this whole argument boils down to. It's pretty genius, actually, because, for example, let's say that I found out that this woman cheated on me and I told her that I'm ending the relationship. She would then flip the script, hit me with the Uno reverse, and say that I didn't love her enough to forgive her, and that all the blame would be placed on me. That's the exact game that this woman would play. She's acting like a snake in human form. And the biggest irony of this entire story is that she has a video titled How to Get a Girl Like Me or Any Other.
Why would
First
anyone
of all,
want you,
nobody
bro?
wants a girl like you, and secondly, she talks about treating women with respect, and she says that guys should step into their masculinity and to be a true gentleman, yet somehow she's with a guy that is the exact opposite of the definition of
He's a clown.
masculinity. She has confused herself with a quote-unquote nice guy and a man that possesses that masculine trait that she says is key to getting a woman. This lady is just confused beyond repair. Any guy that has a shred of masculinity would have left her the day they met. He wouldn't have put up with this type of behavior. So with that being said, I think it's very important for guys to know their worth. There are way too many guys that I've noticed who settle for girls who don't have any right of having a boyfriend or husband, and these girls just treat these guys so terribly. These guys are just scared to speak up for themselves. They're scared of these women for some reason. Now, obviously, every situation is different, but what I will say is, if your girl cheats on you, or if she's talking some type of way to some dude, that's grounds to
Walk
end it
away.
then and there, because the more you let her get away with these types of things, the more she's going to realize that she's in full control of the relationship. She realizes that it's no longer 50-50, it's like 99-1 in her favor, and she's just going to take advantage of you. You don't even need to have a girlfriend to realize these are the types of games that chicks play. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. The goal is to hit 400,000.
That's enough of that. Man, I just couldn't, bro. And this man's a father. You are a father, bro. What if a girl did this to your son? And for her, bro, she have a son. How can she even look her own son in the eye knowing what she did? Knowing that a woman, when he gets older, a woman can do the exact same thing to him, and he stays with that woman. Like this, why that stuff not clicking? Cause if someone do your son like that, you'll be mad. If I was a father, I would never accept this kind of behavior. I would never be able, never, ever, ever be able to allow stuff like that happen to my child. I couldn't allow it. Nah, bro. Because, God really would feel like a failure. Nah, man. I couldn't let that just slide. But you gonna stay out of my son's life forever, bro. And you, bro. Nah. I couldn't allow it. And what if she had a daughter? And her daughter's gonna end up learning to do just to men and what she's doing to her father. And she's gonna be just as bad as her own mother. And her son is gonna grow up to hating women, having trust issues, and the relationship between him and his own mother would be demolished. And the kid gonna be mad at his own father for allowing his mother to do junk like this to him. Nah, bro. Nah. Like I said, you gotta be careful out here, bro. Cause people really think they can just get away with anything with no type of consequences. You gotta be careful, bro. That's why I don't trust people. Alright. Y'all take care. Stay safe. Stay smart. I love you all. Be breezy.